Welcome back. Well, for much of the day, we didn't see too many clouds in the sky over the past couple of hours, though, or I should say during the evening hours. We did have some of those thermals again, just some warm air start to rise. So you can see a few cumulus clouds popping up over our viewing area now. What that didn't help us do was cool down. We set once again another record today. We just smashed it, really. 102 degrees today in Meridian. 71 was this morning's low. That beat the record set back in 1954 of 98 degrees, and it would not be uncommon that we're going to set some more records on your 7-day forecast. Lows for tonight will be in the lower 70s, which will be nice overall. Again, cooling us on off. Will still be near average, at least for our lows. Winds will be out of the east 5 to 10 miles per hour. And for your Saturday, once again, we're seeing the word hot. You've seen it every single day this week except one where it said sweltering. So you can kind of pick and choose which one you want. No matter what, it is still going to be a scorcher outside. We're being dominated still by that high pressure just sitting over us right now. And we're on the southern side of it, so that's where we get those easterly winds. And we'll have them tomorrow, 95 degrees, sunny to partly cloudy skies. And again, those winds out of the east, 5 to 10 miles per hour. Here's our radar over the past several hours. We did have some showers and thunderstorms pop up just to our east, again, during peak heating. But as you can see, those have since diminished and just kind of gone away, weakened to the point of where they're just not really there anymore. Future radar for tonight. Now notice we still try to have some showers on up to our north. Those are going to die off relatively quickly. But going throughout your Saturday, some models, including this one, are trying to pick up on some shower activity forming on off to the east and moving in. I think this overdoes a little bit with the coverage. It would not be uncommon to see some showers or some spotty shower and thunderstorm activity. Really, overall, don't expect too much in the way of accumulations. It's going to be few and far in between. All right, now let's shift gears and talk about what is now called Tropical Depression 9 out near the Bahamas. So couple features I want to point out. One, this is the low pressure that we've been talking about down sitting over the Gulf of Mexico. Tropical Depression 9 sitting out here near the Bahamas. Centers kind of all over the place. It's not really aligned up in the atmosphere, so you have a low-level center, and that's offset by the upper level center. So that's why it hasn't really strengthened right now, as well as notice how the southwestern side is a straight line. That's actually thanks and due to part to this low pressure. We get some of the winds kind of pushing right now, and that shear, as we call it, that's helping to keep this thing from strengthening too much. Now the good news for us, or bad news, which way you want to put it, is we're not going to see this move into the Gulf of Mexico any longer. The Hurricane Center now has it forecasting staying out to sea well away from the Florida coast, which is good news for everybody. Fortunately, still going over the Bahamas. That's not good news. Becoming a Category 1 hurricane sometime on Monday. But the bad news for us is since this is pushed so far and off to the east, it's kind of knocked our chances for any showers and thunderstorms down to pretty much zero over the weekend right now. So we're really not expecting anything like that. So you can see over the weekend, again, we've taken those chances out. 95 degrees for both Saturday and Sunday. Few clouds for your Monday and just hot overall for Tuesday and Wednesday. We're going to keep a slight chance of some shower activity for Tuesday, Wednesday, well, the rest of next week. Again, we'll probably set some records during the middle part of the week before we finally start to cool down into the lower 90s by Friday.